So my name is Croxon Ramsay from Croxon Ramsay Architects, and I'll be presenting the Ivanhoe Library and Cultural Hub this morning. So the new library and cultural hub is located on Upper Heidelberg Road in Ivanhoe. This is the new library. It sits adjacent to the historic Heidelberg Town Hall, and that includes the main town hall, which is now used as a function centre, and also the original council offices, which includes council chamber. I guess an important factor when designing this was looking at how we could connect the new building to the existing buildings, and we'll look at that in more detail in a minute. And also to create a new civic external plaza. A number of very significant trees also had to be retained. One of the other important aspects was also creating views back towards the city. It's something that was very important to the community when we spoke to them. So the historic interwar Heidelberg Town Hall was built in 1937, and this was due to rapid suburbanisation during the 1930s, and Heidelberg Shire was proclaimed in 1934. A lot of people, well, I guess long-term residents remember this building, and also, you know, how it's played a part in their life. A lot of them met their husbands and wives at dances at the hall, and also a lot of the residents talk about the iconic clock tower, which is sort of perched high above Upper Heidelberg Road. Oops, sorry. So with the new hub, we really wanted to try and, I guess, you know, build upon this collective consciousness of the community and create something that would be a new experience for both new and long-term residents. As you can see, the strong horizontal lines of this existing hall, the vertical fenestration, the fine detailing and textured brickwork are reflected within the new building. And I think this architectural language sits well within the precinct. The length of the building to the southwest opens up to the new Civic Plaza, and also is built around the existing eucalypt that you can see here. One of the challenges across the length of this building was a 4-metre drop, but it also created an opportunity to build an external amphitheatre, which also can join into the external theatre for indoor and outdoor performances. And as you can see, the sort of curtain wall along this southwest facade does work in terms of providing some of that shading in the afternoon, but also the main vertical elements are actually directing your view from the inside out to the city beyond. So this is the new library. This is the existing Heidelberg Town Hall. That's now a large function centre. And this is the main council offices, including the council chamber. So we're trying to create those new connections to the new hub, a new civic plaza. These are some significant trees that we retained. And also, as I was talking about, those views back to the city. This is the Heidelberg Town Hall with its iconic clock tower. So as you can see, this is the new hub sitting adjacent to the existing Heidelberg Town Hall. And again, sort of trying to pick up on that strong horizontality, vertical fenestration, fine detailing, as you can see around the sort of entry areas, and also the textured brickwork. So the building was meant to sit so that it didn't dominate, I guess, the original facade or the original building, but pick up on some of that architectural language in a contemporary way. This is the southwest facade, which is the main length of the building. And as I said before, we had to negotiate a 4-metre drop across the site, which did give us the opportunity to provide this outdoor amphitheatre. The main entry into the new hub is under this, as I said, rather weighty bell-shaped brick entry area. The main gallery is actually located up in this area, which we'll have a look at in a minute. But I guess it was that we had to create a new entry, but we also wanted to, I guess, separate the existing from the old, and we did this through using this double height atrium, which firstly was a sort of a wayfinding technique in terms of connecting into the old building. So beyond this is connection through to the main hall, but also we're starting to reveal the external facade of the original building, which for many years you couldn't see. So we're revealing that that historic facade within the building. This is the ground floor plan. So the program for this building is pretty complex. You know, we're bringing together an existing library, existing art spaces, which were across the way, the old hatch spaces, obviously new facilities like customer service, maternal and child health. But again, as I said, connecting back into the old building as well. So this is a view from what we call the community lounge, which also can be used for exhibitions, as a pre and post sort of space for functions in the main town hall, and also is used for some new meeting rooms to the left here, again as a breakout space.
1 minute remaining.
Oh gosh, 1 minute remaining. Okay, I'll just keep going. So this is looking up to the upper level. Okay, the theatre in its open position. The children's library, which is actually a sort of a bit of a play space as well as a reading area. The plan for the upper floor, we've got a mezzanine space and it leads up to the upper level. There's the mezzanine to your right. A lot of views and connections from upper to lower floor was important. This is I guess looking back into the mezzanine again, and we created this sort of lantern, which in a way is our own new beacon. And at night it lights up, and you can actually, it's sort of, I guess, a contemporary interpretation on the clock tower as a beacon for the community. Really important that artist studios were connected to makers spaces, connected to the gallery. This is the gallery upstairs. Galleries were used both for exhibition, but also for authors' talks. So we're really trying to make sure that the library and the arts come together and creating synergies between those activities. The upper level perimeter for studying, meeting, reading, and with those blades sort of directing your views. And that's it.